We've all gone to great cities in the world. We go to great efforts, actually, to spend time in great cities. It's time we have that in our own backyard. There's an X factor that gives a place a soul. The YMCA really brings that dynamic. And while the norm would be to build individual buildings for PwC and the YMCA, putting them together is very much symbolic of some of the thinking that we have with Smart Centers Place.
This private-public partnership is an effective way to move forward. It is the realization that by pooling our resources together, we can achieve greater things.
We all have one goal, and we share that goal, to make our communities healthier and to ensure that there's a better quality of life for everyone. We know that as communities grow, if there isn't social infrastructure introduced early on, that people get left behind. We think it's very progressive that the City of Vaughan recognizes that and has asked us to be a partner in ensuring the health of this community.
It comes with a lot of responsibility, and that is the reason why we're so fortunate. We have excellent partners who have a great vision.
And although we're private sector, and this is a private development for all intents and purposes, our attitude is that we have a civic responsibility here.
The connection point with the YMCA is very strong because we think businesses are about more than just making money. It's about making our society stronger. And we really stress to our people to give back to the community. So having the YMCA in the same building is a real plus.
The City of Vaughan just gets it, and the library that's tied together with the YMCA, it's going to be very well used.
What I have seen when persons start raising a family, the first thing what people do, they take their kids to the library and fill a bag full of books. So I see this place is going to be used a lot, not only as a library, but also the community hub.
The whole challenge of designing a sort of multi-use, mixed-use building is bringing them together as a real community facility that has identity for all the parts, but works as a kind of seamless whole. And I think we'll have achieved that when the building is finished.
Everybody became very enthused about the synergies. You know, one minute you are working at a place like Price Waterhouse, and the next minute you are using the social services of the Y or even the city. We wanted it to be a little jewel. I think we achieved it.
We have this big swath of land that could have been for development, but it's turned into a parkland. I think it was a perfect move, working on the public realm first to create a level of quality, right, in spaces that you could just have a little pause in the city. It doesn't look like it at the beginning, but there's a lot of investment that took place to make sure that the public realm will get to the scale that we want. It's a vision that will deliver in the long term. And that's pretty awesome for a developer. I think it's a kind of a game changer.
It's about turning the corner on being a suburban community into a fully mature city. When you look at the plan, you'll see 3 really significant pieces of infrastructure, and that's really the focus and the centerpiece of this new emerging community.
We've done some really unique things here that we haven't done anywhere else. New Transit Square is actually sitting on top of our station structure. It is very walkable, it's very accessible. It's a really important public space. There are large openings in the floor of this Vaughan Metropolitan Centre station that brings natural light down into the concourse. We've created these beautiful spaces and these beautiful buildings that really could create such a legacy for so many communities along the way.
Subway, buses, highways, we wanted it all. It's all about access. Our people want to be in an area where there's a buzz, there's activity.
So here we are. The governments have all done their part. So the table is set for us to do something great, and we fully intend on doing something great.
when you really sit and you talk to all the individual parties, you'll see they have that same sense of excitement, passion, dedication to the vision, and now we're actually seeing it come out of the ground, which is very exciting.
This will really define smart growth for the GTA.
It's all there. It's all there, and we're just at the beginning.